Miss Leach, because she's my tutor teacher, she has been my second mom at school. And I honestly would say that I would not be here today in Matric without her. She really is, sorry.
It's okay, take your time.
I didn't think I could get so upset.
Hi, I'm Miss Spicer, drama teacher at the high school, and today we're interviewing Gabby Jacobs. Gabby, you have just handed over the reins of prefectship. How does that feel?
It's quite liberating, actually, having gone through a whole year of leadership and kind of like setting a legacy down for the years before. After kind of looking back at it in hindsight and seeing all the work you've put in and being like, I've accomplished that. So it's quite refreshing to pass over the reins and be like, it's time to set your legacy, which I think is very important, especially when you're leaving behind something, at least for me, having been at Elkanah for a really long time, it's kind of like coming full circle.
Okay, yeah. What do you hope to have left behind?
I think I said on my prefect application, actually, that Elkanah's always been a stability for me, having gone through ups and downs in my life, and it's been very important to me that when I leave this place or this school, that people can remember me or the idea that I've left behind of kindness and gratitude. And as one of Elkanah's most important ethos that I really live to is like loving beyond self. So I think it's important that we all kind of recognize that as one of the pillars of Elkanah houses.
Yeah, you definitely encapsulate that 3L, that one of the 3 L's very nicely, loving beyond self. You've done a lot of work with social outreach.
Yeah, I have. I'm not sure exactly on the number, but I would say it's around 300 social outreach hours in my high school career.
Goodness.
And I do accredit that a lot to the social outreach team and Miss Lura and Miss Pretorius, who run our social outreach team at school.
Okay, you seem to have a big love for outreach and for helping people. Where does this start?
I'm very grateful to have a mom that has always instilled in me the importance of giving back. She was the one that from a young age has always told me that people won't remember you for what you have, but they'll remember you for what you do.
Okay, brilliant. But I hear before you go into studying that there is another exciting adventure on the horizon. Also, with the giving back in mind, you're off to Burundi.
Yes, I am. I'm very excited about it.
So tell us, how did this come about and what are you going to be doing there?
So I'm very fortunate that my whole family is in the spirits of giving back. So my aunt grew up in South Africa, but when she moved to America, her and her husband and my cousins were given the opportunity to actually come to Burundi to basically build a whole operation. They now have 200 employees.
Wow.
Digging wells to provide water to the Upper East Africa community.
How long do you plan on staying in Burundi for?
My plan is to stay for at least 6 months.
Oh, that sounds amazing. It's going to be so enriching for you. So you've had a very strong connection with your tutor teacher, Miss Leach. Tell me about the tutor system at Elkanah and what it has meant to you.
So the tutor system at Elkanah, at least when we started from grade 7, and it continues all the way to Matric. So you stay with one kind of like homeroom teacher your whole high school career. And I think that's very important to keep a kind of a grounding at school. So Ms. Leach for me has really been my second mom at Elkanah, and I honestly don't think that I would be here today without her. She really is an inspiration to me. Not only is she an excellent mother, an excellent teacher, but she just creates such a safe space in her classroom for all her tutor kids and our grade and the school as a whole. And then Miss Diaz, my English teacher, one of the funniest women I think I've ever had the pleasure to meet. She says we give her headaches, but I don't believe her at all, because she treats our class with such grace, and the amount of love and effort that she puts into us, chasing us after later assignments or giving us a hard time, but we know she only does it because she cares.
That's really wonderful. It's so special to have people in your life that you can rely on.
Yeah, I would think that one of the greatest attributes that Elkanah can boast about is that all their teachers care. I've never felt at Elkanah like just a number. I've always felt like Gabby, an individual.
Well, Gabby, honestly, we are so excited for you. You've got your whole future ahead of you, and I can't wait to see where it takes you. Thank you so much, Gabby Jacobs, and we will be back for another interview.
My dearest Gabby, Gabriela, when I'm angry. What a journey we've been on. I remember you coming in as a quiet, shy little grade 7, and you leaving as a bold, confident, opinionated, good sometimes, not always, but strong and bold and confident young woman. And how proud I am to be able to have been part of your journey and to have had some part to play in your life and who you've become today. And I wish you all of the best as you go and spread your wings. Firstly, as you go dig wells in Burundi, that's so brave. As you keep saying, in the jungle. Don't forget us in the jungle. And as you go study overseas, so brave, so bold, and I wish you only the best.